That is creosote. There we go. Oh, look at, now you can see the draft blowing that. So anyway, I wanted to show y'all. Can you see on up in there? Look at that. You can see where he's cleaned it. You can see how the brush.
How-to video. Clean your chimney. We got a wood burning stove, so it's a flue. I've had this...
Pardon the wind, guys.
I don't know how long I've had this because we had it at our old house also. But you can pick up these brushes at, I think I got these at Lowe's or Home Depot. But the rods are this right here.
1/4-inch brush?
Well, that's National Pipe Thread. That's what the MPT is.
Okay, good.
But, oops. As you go down your chimney, you just screw these together.
Add more links?
Yep.
How many links do we have?
We have 4, but that was at our old house. We needed them. Here I only use 3.
Okay.
So, but you just put it in there. These things, they're stiff. So
oh yeah.
That's what we do. If you've been in a house for a while and you burn a lot of fires and you haven't cleaned it, I would suggest calling the chimney sweep to come clean it the first time to make sure it's done, and then from then on you can do this, because if you do this every year, you shouldn't have any problems unless you're burning some real weird wood or green
or
wood
super green or something.
Yeah, and I forget, there's certain kinds of wood you're not supposed to burn because they're not very good for your chimney, but that's the way I would do it, because when we moved in here we had to switch everything, so it was all new pipe for us, so we've always just done this. And there have been a couple of times we've had to do it at the beginning and then part way through the year, because when we get inside and she shows you the pile of creosote, because in a wood burning stove, ours anyway, it falls right on top and piles up, which limits your draw, and it also, through the year, I mean when it gets later in the year, you start having the puffs the smoke back whenever you open the door and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I noticed anyway, was like, why is the smoke coming in? So that happened last year.
Yeah.
We didn't catch it early enough.
Yeah, because the way ours is built, there's a channel right across the top with holes in it. I think it's supposed to be like a reburn or something like that, but that over half of it gets covered in creosote that falls down out of the pipe, because we also use those chimney sweep logs, and when you burn those, with the next day or two you'll hear it. Oh yeah, it just falls. Yeah, it sounds like somebody's dropping pebbles down the inside of your chimney pipe. So that's what we do, because we're getting ready for it to get cold and we'll be burning fire 24/7.
That's why I told him we burned one fire already, but we were going to go ahead and run that creosote log, but we opted not to because it got so warm in the house anyway, and so we thought let it run. We knew we weren't going to do another fire till we cleaned it.
Yeah. And
now I'm shocked at how much creosote was built up even just on the outside. Maybe I didn't see that before.
Yeah, every year I have to clean that.
Yeah.
That cap. is good and cruddy.
Oh my. Wow. Is that all creosote? My goodness. That's creosote? Ooh, I don't want it all over the top. How do we get that out?
I'll have to take it down and wire brush it.
Wow.
Gonna stick your deal on there, but there's not enough light for the camera to pick anything up on it.
Oh, we've been moving a lot here. The wind is causing it. I got vacuuming to do in here for sure. You see? Oh my, there's so much creosote. Blow it back up in. It's falling. Oh, there's a lady.
Yep. What?
I really don't want to climb up there. I'm not good at getting up and down. I need to film you. And then I'm going to go in
I am
and film.
filming. It's running.
I figured. Oh, he got me. I'm going to show you guys a clip from the inside of what I saw. Because oh, the creosote is so bad. You think that's good? Okay, so everything out here is good except you need the cap. Here, let me grab those. Whoa! It's kind of heavy. Okay, moving them over here. Guys, look at this. So this is the cap. Let me see if I can get it over here where you can see. Okay. This is filthy dirty. Remy's in my face. Okay. Look at the buildup. This is on the outside. This is like the squirrel cage. Look at this. This is so dangerous. And we have learned to scrub our chimney and our pipe every year. Look at the creosote built up and flaking off on the sides. Guys, this is flammable, extremely flammable. Look at that. Look at that. and just, okay, so I'm gonna put my knee here. Monty's waiting. Okay, look. Look at the creosote. I didn't know it would do that on the outside. Look at these. To me, this is just amazing. So dangerous. I mean, we could have done that. I mean, you do this at the beginning of the season, but to me, I think this is telling me that we are not burning enough creosote logs. And I don't know if any of you guys have used those creosote burning logs. I've got one in the house, and we had our first fire. We were going to actually burn it, but we actually it kind of got a little hot, and I just didn't want to burn the fire that much longer through the evening, so we went ahead and let it burn out the other night. And we've only had one, but because we're not starting these, because we knew we had to get up here. Look, it's just flaking off. Just, I didn't know it looked like this. Creosote is a weird thing. So Monty's going to clean this up. He's going to clean it inside and outside. Remy girl, you're not eating that creosote, are you? Come here. You want to see her? Oh. Hey girl. Hey, I thought you were going to say hi. Come here. Remy. Come here. You silly girl. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. She's such a baby. Okay, this was one of our big projects we had to get done because it is getting cold out and it is time for fires. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that view. Gee. I keep showing this, it just amazes me. It's rather scary. But he's just using a wire brush. Isn't that what it's called, a squirrel cage? Bird? Nest? Well, it stops the birds and the squirrels.
Yeah. And frogs and
frogs. Ooh.
Mom and Dad's whole fireplace with frogs in there every year.
Your mom and dad? Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize frogs could get in through
and birds.
I've always heard of the birds getting in like the chimneys or the, the flue pipes. Here I just thought it was, guess I was assuming squirrels, but it would be more like birds. Although squirrels they're in everything out here.
Yeah, somebody likes to feed them too.
That was just for a season, a short little season. Oh. So I think maybe the points of cleaning your flue right off is the number one is the fire danger. First and foremost, you've got to keep the fire danger to a minimum. So you got to clean out the creosote that way. But also, you got to get up here and clean it out and check the wire And make sure that you can't get critters in your chimney pipe through the off season. Okay. So that's the cap we were talking about. Look how clean it is now. Yeah. It just brushed off really easy. He scrubbed it with a wire brush, obviously. But you can see it's good now. So
Time to go put it all back together out here, and then you get to come see what's inside.
inside. Well, that looked easy peasy. That looked easy enough.
It is.
So I taped my trash bag here because I couldn't stay in here and hold it the whole time. So let me get this off. You can hear it. You can. I'm just going to tear that right there. Okay. This is our chimney pipe. Trying to get y'all the light. That is creosote. There we go. Oh, look at, now you can see the draft blowing that in and out. So this is what's not brushed. Will you hold this light right here? Just like that. Look at that. Look at that. That's the breeze pulling that in. Well, yeah, right. Right there. There. Look at that. Look at the wind pulling all that. So anyway, I wanted to show y'all. Can you see on up in there? Look at that. You can see where he's cleaned it. You can see how the brush, let me see if I can get it up there. Right there. You can see how it's brushed and it's clean. And then back it out. And so right in there is what we haven't brushed. The pipe. So he put
Okay, let's see what's
oh, that's pretty good. You need to scrape it some more.
yeah, that's cool.
Oh, not on that. There we go. Got it. Okay. So, and show them what you've done. You put a hole in the corner up here of this trash bag and ran his pole through it. And so he's just held his, you've held your hand on that so basically
Yeah.
stuff couldn't come through.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the creosote is touching in this bag. And so he's going to take it outside, pull the bag out. Okay, I was going to show you guys. This is how our chimney works. So, do you see? That's all creosote. And that's on the top of our fire bricks. That's on the top. So, I'll show you when he gets done vacuuming that. come and look on the back side. I mean, there's very little, but I believe he has a paintbrush.
A wore out paintbrush.
He's just dragging stuff up to the center where it can be more easily vacuumed up.
Okay, we are fire ready. Gotta put the final finishing touches. Our little thermometer there.
Magnet thermometer.
And
Our little fan. And it's got water in it.
okay.
I keep a copper pot of water on the stove for moisture
All winter long.
all winter long.
Yeah. I mean, these things are, most of them that I've seen are like $100, but they work.
Yeah, they keep it's not to necessarily be a fan and try to blow heat out in the house. It's for circulating, right? It's just to kind of send the heat,
Yeah.
give it movement.
Yeah. And then we run our ceiling fans all the time, so there'll be times this year when we have the fire ablazing and we'll have the screen door open and we'll be sitting in here in our shorts and t-shirt because it's too hot.
Well, I don't usually go put shorts on, but we do open the windows. Yeah. Yeah, this little baby gets to cranking.
It's hard to think about being cold and having a fire because I'm sweating like
I know,
crazy right
it
now.
is. It's hot again. Okay, wrapping up, what we actually just did was
Cleaned the chimney pipe.
we sure did.
We scrubbed her. She's ready for fire now.
Yeah, with no concern of creosote fires and all of that. Fires pertaining to creosote buildup.
Yeah.
We still have to be smart about it and wise on our
yeah.
fires.
Yeah, if this thermometer gets over into this range right here, you need to be.
So I'm looking at this. I'm going to show them this. This red area is a 300 to 500 range, and from what I understand, that's the good temperature to be in because it is burning. You're not building as much creosote.
Yep, you're burning it up.
You're burning it more, and it's kind of hard to keep it burning that hot.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, if we've got good seasoned firewood, it's not that hard to maintain. But when you've got old rotten stuff that.
And we've even bought firewood before when we weren't able to split it before we had our splitter, and that guy didn't have good stuff.
No, well, it was green.
He misrepresented it too.
Yeah, he said it was seasoned, but it wasn't.
And
you couldn't hardly get it to burn at all.
And so green wood, from what I remember, creates more creosote.
Yep. And is it pine or cedar? Maybe it's cedar. One of those creates a mess of it.
Well, cedar has a lot of, is it resin?
Yes,
In it. So we don't ever burn cedar.
we have.
Well, we don't cut cedars for firewood.
No.
We may have had a stick or two in here, but we don't use that. We have ugly old blackjacks and post oaks that pretty much we use, and so a lot of that wood is trashy wood for the most part, right?
Yep. But it's hard, and knotted and twisted.
Yeah, but it's what we have.
Yeah.
And like all of our trees that have come down this year, I don't think, wind. I don't think we're going to have to go out and take down trees specifically for firewood because we've got standing dead ones and we've got some that fell over that are dead due to the storms last year.
Yep.
So all we have to do is cut it and split it
And stack it.
and stack it. and y'all have seen us do so much of that. But
Summertime, it's fencing. Wintertime, it's
firewood. Okay, guys. Like my little saying up there, be thankful, live simply. And we can't see it, but it says, be kind. Believe in yourself. Never give up. Use please and thank you. Help others. Cherish family and friends. Do your best. Listen with your heart. Laugh often and love lots. So,
Amen.
amen. Thank you guys. And I hope that you are able to maybe kind of explore and clean your own chimney pipe once you know that everything is safe. You know, we, like Monty said earlier, when in doubt or if you've never had it done, call the professionals. But after that, the maintenance, it's easy. Just get you a brush and that's about all you need, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the actual recommendation is. There's probably maybe 3-5 years have a chimney sweep come out and clean it. Because I actually watched them do my son's, and they have, where I've just got the rods you just do, they've got rods that hook onto a drill and it spins inside. So it does a whole lot better job of cleaning. So
Yeah. So get the professionals out if you've never had it out. But for maintenance, save your money and get you a brush and do it yourself.
Yep.
If possible.
Just go with that.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Okay. See you guys. Thanks.